Whoa, what's jam? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy NewOrleansLil, and I'm here today to give y'all a review on Love and Hip Hop New York, Season 4, Episode 2. Here we go. So, the episode opens up where they left off last week, with Rich and Peter Guns watching Amina perform or whatever. So, Amina decides to sit at the table with Peter because Peter Guns was talking shit and shit. So she got mad and she was like, well, you know what? We married. Did he tell you that? Did he tell you all that? And Rich is like, you have got to be fucking kidding me. Like, I know this shit is not real. This can't be real. Like, tell me you're kidding me. So then, K. Michelle meets up with Yandy or whatever. And they talking about finding K a man or whatever. And K like, I don't want no man with no hairless cats and all that. And Yandy looking like, wait, what? What's going on? And she like, yeah, I dated a man with a hairless cat. And he paid more attention to that cat than he paid to me. Bitch, I was weak. Bitch, y'all know them fucking hairless cats, bitch. Them cats expensive, bitch. He was trying to make sure the cat was alright, I guess, child. I don't know what was going on, but I know them cats is high as a motherfucker, though. They be on Animal Planet. Y'all don't watch Animal Planet? So then the scene changes to Rich meeting up with this new artist, Nia Lee. Nia Lee is cute. I like Nia Lee, and Nia Lee got Rich ass together in that fucking shoe. He came in there trying to see what was going on, and she put him right in his place. She was like, I basically don't want to fuck with you because you fuck all your artists, and I'm not trying to be associated with that. So I want people to know me for my music and love me for me, not because of who produced my music and who I'm fucking. And I felt your girl on that. So the scene changes to Peter Guns taking Tyra out to dinner with his guilty ass. But wait, why Tyra done caught him with a whole nother family once before? I got one question.
Yo, Tyra, if he did that shit once before, what made you think he wasn't gonna do it again?
So then, one of the new dudes, Saigon, he meets up with his baby mama, Erica Jean. But wait, why her name gotta be Erica Jean though? I'm just saying. And they talking and shit, and why he got a baby besides her baby that's 2 months apart from her baby. Like, it's all kind of foolishness going on this show. Then, you know, they trying to do the family thing, and yeah. So, child, then Peter Guns meets up with Amina, and they talking or whatever, and he like, you know, I don't fuck with snitches. Well, I'm from, you know, in the hood, we don't rock with snitches and shit like that. What made you tell Rich that we was married? And that girl like, man, that shit not fair to me. I feel like, you know, I'm tired of keeping this a secret and shit like that. So, next thing you know, they doing a duet together. Like, child, Amina was like, that shit not fair to me. You always telling me you gonna tell her tomorrow and tomorrow never comes. You damn right tomorrow never comes. Because if you gonna fall for that shit, he gonna keep saying it. So Nia Lee meets up with Erica Mena. And she's telling Erica Mena like that what happened at the shoot with her and Rich or whatever. But why Erica Mena talking about, besides hearing all that, she like, you know, okay, I'm still gonna try to work with him. I'm thinking she gonna be like, you know, girl, I'll fuck with him and all that. She was like, no, me and Rich make dollars together. So, I mean, it works for us. Your girl, Nia Lee, was like, just move on. Like, move on with your career. Why would you go backwards? So, Saigon and Peter Guns playing ball or whatever. And Saigon is telling Peter how he just enjoys being a father and shit. So Peter like, for sure, son. Wait, you're a father for your girl. You're a father with that chick who put you through all that shit. And Saigon was like, yeah, son. Peter was like, you might want to go get fraternity tested, bro. After all that shit, you don't know what's going on. Saigon gullible is like, well, you know what? Now that you say that, all my other baby mamas say he don't look nothing like me. So, I mean, what am I to do? You do like, man, it's only a swab of her saliva and your saliva and his saliva. So go get it tested. Go get the baby tested and all this. So then the scene changes to Joe and Tahira meeting up or whatever. And Tahira got some exciting news that she has an audition to be in this movie and all this shit. And Joe starts talking about therapy. Joe like, well, what you gonna do about therapy? Because if you get booked for this role, then you're gonna be abandoning therapy for 2 months. Joe, but then at the same time, you telling her, you know, I'm not trying to stop you from going. I want you to go. I want you to get the movie. I want you to get booked and do good. What the fuck? You making her feel bad, but then you telling her you want her to go. Like, Joe, like, you know, you hot or whatever. Don't be doing that shit. Don't fuck over that girl like that. Let that girl chase her dreams and shit. You gonna be there. You selfish. You got all that shit going on with the rehab and all that. And Tahira been through that shit with you every step of the way. Like, she been there. So be there for that girl now that she, you know, trying to get this role in this movie. And keep all that extra shit to yourself. Bitch. So now, Rich and Yandy meet up to talk about their label and who all they want on the label. So, Rich tells Yandy that he don't know how he feel about Amina being on the label because her and Peter Gunn's fucking around or whatever. So Yandy like, what? Oh my God, why are you telling me this? Like, I don't even want to know this. Y'all know how you be like that sometimes when people tell you information you really don't want to know because you like, then I'm going to be caught up in the middle of this bullshit. She like, well, what's going on? So he started telling her what's going on. Yandy can't believe it. Yandy like, I done invited both of them to K. Michelle party that I'm throwing. Rich like, you invited both of them? She like, invited both of them together. So then the scene changes to Saigon meeting up with his baby mama and his baby mama Erica Jean. She wearing me out with this name. I'm not gonna be saying two names. Everybody else got one name and she got two. That ain't fair to everybody else I do a review on. I'm just saying. One, why you still staying with your daddy? And two, why you didn't bring him his baby till the baby was 7 months? I don't know what you was going through or why you was mad or what you was going through or whatever. But ain't no way. If that was his baby, he would have had that baby on the first date. The baby would have went home with him. If you wasn't feeling him that bad, you could have sent the baby home with him. Bitch, you ain't got to breastfeed no more. They got things for that now. And he telling her that he not feeling the fact that, you know, he not feeling the fact that everybody telling him that's not his baby. And he come to think about it, how you gonna drop a baby off to me 7 months? My whole thing about that is, the problem I have with that, why would you get attached to this baby? Better yet, why would you get this baby attached to you and then want a DNA test later? If all that was going on, you should have handled that right when it first started taking place. It kind of looked like his mama, but he got your color. And I mean, everything changes. You know what I'm saying? You really can't go on it. I mean, y'all watch Murray. Y'all make all that money and y'all don't watch Murray. And he basically was telling her that he just not feeling that shit. Like, something wrong with that shit somewhere, somehow. Something is just wrong with it. So then, Peter Guns meets up with his son, Corey Guns, in the studio. And they talking about this music and shit. And next thing you know, they talking about how Corey facing 3 years for a gun charge and shit. Corey basically didn't want to talk about that shit or whatever. He was starting to feel it because I guess when you know you going to jail, like, it's something if you just go to jail, you heard me? But when you know you going to jail for a certain amount of time, that shit could really fuck with you. So, in the midst of all that happening, why Rich call him and tell him what's going on with K. Michelle party and what's about to happen. So he flies from out of the studio with his son, talking about his son that's facing 3 years. Like, he just dismissed that conversation. He had the juice. So now they at K. Michelle party. Shout out to Team K. Fucks with Team K. Michelle all day, every day. Team K. Alright, that was so lame. This is K to Tyra and Erica and then some other people. Then next thing you know, this nigga getting all in K-face talking about he from Brooklyn and start pulling out stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks and shit. Bitch, why K pulled out more stacks than that bitch and was like, what? Nigga, you ain't saying nothing? What the fuck you talking about? Like, what the fuck is you doing? Pow, I fucks with your kid. That's my girl. So then, girl, Amina is about to walk in the door. Why Peter Guns pulls up in a Lincoln, a town car. That's how they get around in New York, in them town cars and shit or whatever. So, in the, you know, of course, the subway and shit. So, he gets out of the town car. He stops her from going in the party and shit. So, she like, what's going on? I didn't know you was gonna be here. You coming to the party? He like, no, you can't go in there because Tara up in there. Don't you know I would have clicked out? That would have made me go up in there and tell this whole what was really going on. Like, he planned to piss out her. And then, you know what he said? Don't trip. I don't want you to go in there because I'm going to tell her tomorrow. Girl, I am just done. I am done, okay? I am just done. Like, he said he going to tell her tomorrow. And of course, he like, we can make a night out of it. She like, no, I don't want to go out with you and all that shit. So they both got in their separate cars. They left or whatever. So, that's basically what happened on tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop New York Season 4, Episode 2 on that ass. Make sure y'all fuck with your boy on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that good shit. Holla at me, you heard me? Peace.